Republic.
There's a lot of soup.
Okay.
No, I'm not going. I'm not going to cheapen this. I'm not going to cheapen this. I'm going to sit here and
So
drink
what
my drink.
we are offering
anyway.
to people is this
Giant
is us
Glasses. What?
trying things out. Are you guys all right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah, we're fine.
You carry on. We're all right. We're
This
fine.
is very much like, oh, I feel like I'm talking to myself and everyone else is talking around me. And I'm like, no one's listening to me, are they? That's
we often comment on that, Elton, when
Yeah.
you sit there and go, "Hi, well, Shonky Lab," and it's like he's in the pub.
He's
sitting
doing
there
it
with us,
again.
He's doing it again. You think he's
I'm
online?
just waiting for you to tell us we've started.
we have
Yeah.
started. Here we are.
Right.
We are
Okay.
doing Shonky Lab. It's 10 It's 10 years
Just
old.
gonna-
Hooray!
Yay!
Yes.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
And
to
in celebration of that,
Happy birthday.
hang on.
Birthday dance. I'm just
Let's just run for a bit.
Oh, you can do that.
I
can't
can. Yes.
Power.
That power. I don't know how to unmute it. Oh, shit. You have to unmute it. That does.
Darren's got to unmute himself.
Darren has to. Oh, he's done it.
I've clicked the gauntlet or the what the fuck is that?
Yeah, doing a Twitch thing. People are more than welcome to join us on here if they want to. There is a link in the Twitch chat room, which I have stuck up there. Let me just double check that. By the way, I have no idea how to use Twitch. So if anyone knows how to use
Want to come and give us a video tutorial? I've got to say, Elton, by the way, I was a little bit anxious about this. So I suppose that this is a nervous Twitch. Sorry, I couldn't resist. He's gone. He's gone. He's leaving in disgust. Disgust at the joke there. Oh, no, he's back. There we go.
Oh, what a shame. He's back. Never mind. Darren, do it hard.
What? We got back? No, we're not. No, we're moving on.
Out in the clouds.
Right,
this one.
Cross.
Right. One's here for, isn't it? That's his thing.
It's just like a little schmooze up. Let's see how the year is been. I want topics for next. Sorry, not next.
Topics for next. For this year. Sorry, it
this
is this year, isn't it? I'm thinking 2023, man. You play
for this year. I'm really
Well,
being
It's not called the
distracted by
Shonky
these
Lab for
cameras.
nothing.
No,
Jeez.
it's not, is it?
No.
Okay, so I want topics for this year. I have. I need
You
to
have a
write them
little
down.
list.
And today we're in the clouds and look out.
We are. We're going to be shouting at Twitch as well.
Yeah.
Because
Almost
how the
certainly.
fuck does this work? What am I doing?
That's where all the kids are.
Yeah, we
That's
are
what all the
on.
kids do, Twitch. Like computer games and shit, don't they?
Yeah, and
Yeah, all that.
I can barely string this together. That's not happening. I'm not going to be doing video games on Twitch or anything like that.
It's going to be like the one, collectible Shonky Lab, the one time they went live on Twitch.
It may
Twitch
well
for
be,
that
yes.
event, that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It may well be. But yeah, so let's just crack on. I've got any topics that we could do on Shonky Lab in the future.
I won't say what it is, just in case you wanted to keep it a surprise, because I'm coming up soon, aren't I, Elton?
Yep.
And we're going to do that thing.
Yes.
Um,
Stay away though.
apart from that,
Don't touch me.
no.
No touching.
After last time.
Very embarrassing.
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, there was a bit of talk about a splinter Shonky Lab, about a history thing.
A splinter.
Or whether that will just be, Shonky, you want to do that to be a whole separate thing. I don't know.
Is that the Judean people, Key?
Well,
The
yeah.
people Shonky of Judea?
Splitters.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm now talking about. So you're up for. Okay.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that. That's all cool. That's all good. The Shonky history thing. So what have you got in mind for that?
At the minute,
Because you must talk about
So
what happened yesterday.
I just been a few historical shockies in close proximity to each other, and people seem to like them. So I threw up the idea to say I'll be interested in it, because I read about it all the time. I never get to talk about it.
Yep.
You know, listen to loads of things, watch loads of things.
Okay.
So just threw that idea up. So there seems to be interest. That is, I was hoping to chat to him about it, but we had all the technical nonsense, so we never got to.
We had nearly 40 minutes of technical issues.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Three old blokes trying to use a system that is familiar to an awful lot of, teenagers.
Luckily,
This is fun.
none of them will be watching this, though.
Yeah, and next week I'll be streaming live from my hoverboard.
Any of you change a tyre on a car?
No, of course not.
Can you guys change a tyre on
Oh,
a
they
car?
probably can because they just YouTube it. They just put
Nice.
in YouTube. How do I change a tyre?
I did go onto YouTube. This goes on to the old man shouting the clouds. I did go onto YouTube and to try and find out about Twitch. There's like things called bits and
Bits?
Cryptocurrencies.
I think it's like a cryptocurrency.
Right,
But I was watching this guy and he was explaining it. Oh, it's really easy. This is really, really simple. All you have to do is that. And he had like it looked great and it sounded brilliant.
Purple
Couldn't-
light's mark of honesty. Mark of honesty is a purple light.
Well, like purple neon light. Like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
purple neon light.
Yeah.
Just that says well,
Green
you're obviously
professional.
But I
Yep.
didn't understand. But I probably got every third word onto settings and changing things. And I was like, all right, I am now lost. And like a saw and chopping some wood and making a table. Stop it. Making a table out of it. I'm fine. I can deal with that. A man slowly caressing a piece of wood.
making this face.
Yes. Saw in it.
Oils.
Linseed oils.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
over
I'm
it.
going to-
Drizzling all over
This is a nice hard piece of oak. And now I'm going to rub it down with linseed oil. Bow, 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 chicka, bow, bow, shicka, picka, bow, wow.
This isn't too different, to be honest. To
Oh,
all the messing
isn't.
around with the technical music that we
We have chat, people. Hang on a second.
I don't see anything.
I see somebody's written bum.
That was me.
Okay.
Red Queen Liz. Is anyone looking in the chat room? No, we weren't, but now we are.
I thought this was the chat
Two
here.
things at once.
No,
what
that's
is
not.
this?
No, that's our chat room.
Oh, where's the other chat room then?
On Twitch.
Twitch, what are we on then? Fuck on.
We're recording it on Zencast. Oh,
Oh, stop. What?
hang on, you're tech.
Yeah, and I'm not the one putting it all together. I'm not organising this.
You just come round and go, it's
Yeah,
broke. And
it's
then,
broke.
and then
What's
move
that?
it upstairs to someone else. Yeah.
That thing. You
Put
are
a ticket
broke.
in.
Yeah, put a ticket in. Want to log a ticket for that? Yeah. No problem. Can you got 2 minutes? Is it?
Liz has typed something that has been asterisked.
Oh.
So
Ooh.
that sounds like potty language. But
Yeah,
Jim
that's-
Moon is in
that's-
the chat.
Is he?
Given us a
Well,
topic.
we're saved. This,
right,
this whole
I'm-
podcast is saved.
Right, I'm gonna quickly switch over to the Twitch room.
He's put a great topic in there. Now, these are topics that we won't be doing tonight, but in future episodes.
Oh, there's me. Look, I'm on.
There you go. He has put.
You can call me. Look.
Adventures, man,
He has put.
in the
What
21st
has-
century.
What has a hazelnut in every bite?
Topic.
No, don't do it tonight. These are for future.
Are they?
Is it
Oh.
a shit joke?
No, these are topics.
Are you sure?
Very much sure.
Sounds like a shit joke.
I'm going to write that
Based on
down.
the word topic.
I think Red Queen Liz is trying to work out all the swear words.
Do you know what? I've had to switch off Twitch, right? Because it's repeating the audio stream about 3 seconds. It's picking up a little. It's like No, but for audio.
Yep.
I couldn't even feel past them. The chat. I just want the chat room. That's all I want.
I think you're missing on this one, Johnson.
Do you reckon?
Because this is going to sound like absolute nonsense in a podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like more than usual.
More than usual, yes.
Let's see if I can mute it. There you go. No, get out of the way. I want to sign up. Go away.
I was going to say to do men shout at clouds, but
I think we're doing it now. That is it.
Yeah.
Okay. On track in some sort of fashion. I have got 3 topics that are for future, not for now. Calm down. Let's not all get bogged down in our topics right now.
Okay.
But I'm going to do a top 25 listener list.
Okay.
So the listeners...
5 listeners. You're going to rank. Okay.
Rank you, yes. Yes.
Elton, I think you've got the filter on your chat room, mate, because Red Queen has said, I'm only saying twat. So you off the kiddies filter. Okay. Come off the kiddies filter. The swear word.
Hang on a sec.
I was going to say, because that's not going to work for Shonky Lab if there's no...
Oh, man.
Filters. See, now this is part of the learning strategy of...
As I said before, you can now watch live as I look from Google.
Object, is that?
You need the music from Hart and thingy. What was it called? Tony Hart with his gallery.
Oh, yeah.
Do, do, do,
No, that'll do.
do, do, do. Oh, yeah, either way.
That's all.
Andy's saying it's my internet playing up.
Is it playing up?
It's
As
working
in you can
for
hear
us.
this nonsense, yeah.
Yeah, it's working for us.
No,
Freeze like that, God, bloody hell.
No, I think it's Elton's internet.
Yeah.
Needs to get a tighter piece. Well, there you go. He's just insulted your tech, mate.
Yeah.
I wouldn't stand for that.
It needs to upgrade like proper metal ones instead of the plastic
fuck
disposable cups at either end of the string.
That
These
sounds
Pepsi
good.
bottles for you, mate. I tell you.
Yeah.
But baked bean tins. That's
Yeah.
what you want.
Yeah.
Those big ones you get are those the non-branded beans you get on top of those in those shops that sell large amounts of food for about 50p that come from somewhere that's had like
Chernobyl.
they've had a nuclear accident.
Red
Which
Queen
is why the food
really
is-
does have a potty mouth. Plus, Elton has an Apple Mac, which are, and then it's asterisked out. So
Maybe
idea.
Apple own Twitch.
See, I can see that because I've got big boy filters on mine.
So
is
I
it
can see
Elton?
the word shit. So Elton's the one with the filter on.
Have I got the man?
Yeah,
You're
got
the
on, man.
one to see the swears.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yeah,
Well, could someone let me how to do that?
I have no fucking idea. I think you need to go into the age range and put your proper age in there. Just over on Twitch, but you don't need to be 15 or pretend to be 15. I mean, all right, fine.
21.
It's like a person my age. It's to the club now, right? I mean, it's just like, what?
Yep.
How did I land in here? The only time I'm going in a nightclub is if somebody is in a van, shoved me in a van. Yeah, this is it. Or I'm lost. I've gone out shopping. I've
For your
taken a wrong
giant
turn.
cans of irradiated beans.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Could be categorized and stumbled into a nightclub, and it's like me with 2 bags of shopping.
I'm out shopping. Can you help me home, please?
Help me! I'm lost. No,
I've got my beans, but I don't know where to go.
You can't roll me neck. If you inform the number on it, somebody will have to pick me up. You.
Well, dum, 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 in the...
Anyway, do you remember 25 minutes I said I had other topics? I'm going to be introduced in other episodes.
We covered that, didn't we? It was a chocolate bar.
No, that was the one that Jim talking to my children sometimes.
Never do the video again. Never.
This is it. Yeah, it's just
Not happening.
it's never happening again, is it?
So
Only for sensible people.
flip it out. Drop my pen.
Old man shouts at pen. Bloody pen.
Sweet fingers on lips. Come on, Elton, go.
Okay.
Go.
So, topics.
Or Starburst or Twixie. No? All right.
Polos?
Polos? Can do you get chocolate covered polos? Polos have nuts in them.
Don't think so. Maybe that's what was in the middle. We took that out.
Oh, maybe that's it. Yeah. It's all,
I
they were
hate
like
you
they made a sweet with a mid sweet, right? They were like, oh, this is going to sell well, and then they went, oh, I bought that peanut allergies. So, but we'd fuck those of them. We can't just chuck them in. That would be bad. Knock the nuts, Knock your nuts out. Get it right, bonk like that, and that's your sweet.
There's just mountains of nuts somewhere in Birmingham, probably.
Yeah, there is the EU peanut mountain.
From
they're macadamias. I know. Do you think macadamias are too big?
I think are very small.
There you go. That's another subject for the Shonky.
Yep.
What used to be in the middle of a polo? That's a. No, I mean, write this down. I'll let you have this one.
What?
Right, okay,
so you actually want me to write what used to be in the middle of a polo?
Yeah, that could fill at least hour and 45, I'm sure.
Elton.
Okay. Yes.
So chairs.
No, chairs. Chairs are on there. Screws. You laugh. We've actually had a serious conversation.
Yeah.
We've had biscuits as well. Don't forget we did biscuits.
Long callback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
and Christmas carols.
Crisps.
We've done crisps.
Yeah, we have done crisps.
Done cake.
Thrilling.
I haven't done chocolate bars.
Oh, there we go. Chocolate
topics. Bars. That's a chocolate bar.
It's better custard creams or bourbons, that sort of
custard
thing.
Creams.
We've done that, haven't we? We've done biscuits.
I think you have. Yeah.
Battle of the Biscuits.
Do we need to do biscuits again? Do we need to do biscuits all over again?
Have you done cake?
Yes.
Everyone loves cake. Okay. Right.
Done cake.
You know, on the biscuit front, right? As a little aside to the biscuits, right? Now you could have the branded versus non-branded biscuits, right? You know, where you go to something like a pound shop and they've got Twoxes instead of Twix, right? They call them Twox, or or a digestive biscuits,
yes,
them sort of things.
The ginger nuts,
yeah, or the ginger nuts, yeah. Or the ganga nuts. Is that
like
Ninja
uh,
what
Juts.
we're on the Twitch equivalent? Twatch.
We're on Twitch. Thatch. That's what we're on. We're on.
Yeah.
We're coming to you live from Thatch. Yes.
I get the feeling that Twitch is just going to shut down after tonight. It's just been. Do you know what? They found us. That's it. No more.
Because we've peaked. It's not going to get better than this. Close it all down. Shut down. Yeah. That's it.
It's like when Hollywood made 2012 and they're like, yeah, do you know what? Let's all just close the doors, turn the lights off. No more films need to be made.
These guys are going to talk about chairs.
Yeah.
No one's going to beat that. Close it down.
I'll tell you what, the CEO of Twitch is sitting there with his face in his hands at the moment because of this. He knows this is the end.
Just watch share price. Just
yeah,
tumble.
Exactly. It's yep, indeed. It's tumbling faster than Eddie the Eagle Edwards at the Olympics. It really is. It's just there you go.
Right. So go on then, Elton. So now we've been recording for now 24 minutes. Right,
you'd like me to go
tonight?
Back to the. It's just an episode where I tried to get these topics out, isn't it?
It is. Yeah, this is it. It's called Shonky Lab Herding Cats.
Yeah,
that's what it's called.
Good title. Yeah, good title.
Anyway, I'm going to be giving away countries.
Oh, I'm glad you said countries. I wonder what you were going to say there.
Wait,
is Doreen a country? Is that kind of sued for independence?
I give up.
A breakaway republic, Doreen.
I am. Yes,
Jabrovia? No,
I'm here.
Jabrovia, and I don't give a shit.
Still talking. No. I don't know.
Do you know what?
Right.
Lee.
Hello.
I think we found a man who's going to be shouting at the cloud.
He's going to be shouting.
He's going to be shouting at the cloud.
Yeah. One thing I really hate is when you say,
people.
"Look, okay, you guys want to come on my show? That's fine. And then this happens.
We're just waiting for you to start.
Right, okay, start. Welcome to show. Anyway, giving away countries, but then the next episode, the people that own the countries, they fight for the other countries. It's like a massive game of Risk.
All right, okay.
So let's suppose, Lee, you own England.
Okay.
Right.
Right.
Darren, you
It
own
was a work
France.
meeting. It wasn't a party.
So, do we now have a punch up in a car park or something like that? Is that what it is? Is that what you say, Elton?
No.
We represent the other country. Sacre bleu.
No,
Have it.
because you guys won't be.
Have it, you Cornish pasty. Have it, you French chick.
You big roast beef.
Exactly, yeah.
No, you both won't be on the call, and Lee.
Ever again.
I could actually feel life draining away from me. But
Never doing that.
yeah, Lee will phone in and say, "I'm invading France,"
Okay.
and then you, Darren, you then have to phone in
Yeah.
to stop from invading France.
Is that all it takes these days?
That's
just
all
a
it
phone call.
takes.
I mean, that's high-tech weaponry, that, isn't it? It's just a phone call. Yeah, just call him up. That'll stop him.
So is it like if you crossed the ITV telephone with World War II?
Explain that.
That kind of thing. People ringing in and war.
What countries were like totalizers?
Yeah. Yeah. How much war have we had?
Yeah.
We're up to 40. Oh, okay, brilliant.
Look at the big 50,000, and then that is it. It's full blown war. Maybe we shouldn't be talking about war with what's going on at the moment.
What's going on? Is there a war?
There's not a war. I'm sure there is war around.
There's a secret war.
Anyway,
I've no idea. I've no idea. Pandemic, that's a thing still, right?
oh
That's still
yes,
going on.
it is. Yes.
Write that one down, Darren. We'll moan about that in a bit.
Oh, pandemic? All right, no, I've already got that clued up.
Excellent.
Jesus.
excellent.
Right, I'm going to let you off the leash. Go for it. What?
Have you finished with your topics?
Yeah, I'm trying to get them out, and it's not working. So
How many more have you got left?
Stars with one name,
Starts with one name.
Yeah.
Okay.
like
What about
celebrities.
Donna?
Don't do it.
But for example,
For example, yes.
it would meatloaf be hyphenated?
Not
That
anymore.
count?
It's too.
Or is it one word? I don't know.
That's not one word, is it?
Well,
What,
this
meatloaf?
is
I
this
think it is on there.
already.
Is it one word?
Already, you've got a substantial podcast there.
Right, hold on. I'm looking this up now.
Anyway, carry on. Any more?
That was it.
Excellent. I think that was a good, successful segment of the podcast.
I was looking for suggestions.
Nailed it.
Looking for suggestions
What, from us?
from anyone, really. Honestly,
Because there's a Twitch chat, I remember.
Do you know what? There's a bit of a division here on the internet. It seems that it's either he's two words,
yep.
or he's one.
Like the Spider-Man and Spider-Man.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Well,
Most of the papers are saying meat loaf. Meat loaf.
2 words.
2 words.
So
So
does not get included. I'll tell you what. Let's do that. Topic now, just to carry things on.
I think we covered it, didn't we?
No, you said Madonna. There are plenty more.
yeah, there's
Eusebio.
Eusebio. I've got
When
to
you
write
start
this
getting
down.
when you start doing footballers, you could be there all night.
No,
Just listing Brazilian Pele. He's a Ronaldo. See,
yeah, but what Ronaldo though?
both.
No. See, CR7. That's Cristiano Ronaldo. So that doesn't work.
I suppose.
Have we got the football players now?
Yeah.
Apparently we have. Yeah.
All right, okay.
Cher.
Prince.
See, right now we're on a roll.
See?
See, it's starting to creep in now, isn't it?
Yep, it is. Yep.
So we have. Hang on, I need a new piece of paper. I'm going to actually write these and put these on the website.
What's the other one? Desiree.
So we got
Yeah, Desiree. That was her.
Madonna,
Yep.
Prince,
Yeah.
Desiree.
Desiree. Yeah.
Is that hyphenated? Is that 2 words?
No, it's just one word.
That's one word.
Desiree.
The problem with the cameras is now everyone can see my
Seal.
used face. Good.
Yep.
Nice.
Seal.
Like it.
Seal.
Do you mean seal?
Seal.
Seal.
You know.
Kiss from a rose.
Kiss from a la 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 la.
Isn't his name Seal?
Sinatra. Look at the chat. Look at the chat. There's Adele. Thank
Still
you, Jim.
one word.
There's Sonia. Jesus Christ,
Hang
Drew,
on,
what's your
let's
record
get
collection
to
like,
the pronunciation
mate?
of seal.
Seal.
Is it seal or seal?
Seal.
You know, don't you like?
No, but
bloody. Was it him? We did.
I was taking
Adamski. See, Adamski.
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 Minute.
No.
Yes.
U2 was embarrassing. Did you see?
Who Bono
He's
said
just
that.
saying what we're all
He
thinking.
said it's all embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you
Who
caught up with
else?
us.
Oh, good lord! So yeah, there was Bono.
I'm done.
Oh, I know.
I'm done.
Share the Edge.
No,
it's
that's
2 words.
2
isn't it?
words.
The Edge.
Gandhi.
Gandhi.
Does that
When
work?
did
I
he
know, 'cause it
chart?
was Mahatma Gandhi, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not. No, that's not.
No.
It.
Are we talking about rock stars again? Is there a rock star or pop star called Gandhi? Is
We're
that
just people with
Famous
famous
people.
people. I thought
Yeah.
you said musicians.
No, I didn't say musicians.
Oh right.
When?
Okay.
Old man talks about what he wants.
Yep.
There's Elvis.
Now
There
you're
we
just
go.
being
Why
silly.
didn't
Elvis.
anyone get any Elvis?
Elvis.
Because
That was too obvious, mate.
Because we're not
was
that
too
old.
Yeah. Well, I am.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Yep.
Is that it?
So Elvis.
That's all the people.
Sinatra. Yeah. 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 It is. Yeah.
What? Sonata.
Sinatra.
Sinatra. No.
that's
Frank.
Sanita. You spelt it wrong. Sanita. That's it.
Sonita.
Sanita.
Okay.
Yes. Let's see who else. I'm going to say Vanilla Ice, even though it's not true.
No,
I just
it doesn't work.
Just drop that in there.
Vanilla Ice. So what
Neil
one word?
Diamond.
What one word celebrities do we have?
We got Meatloaf and Vanilla Ice.
Who else? There's got to be some fucking rapper or something who's called like
idiot.
Margarine or something. You know, or Block.
Eminem. That's one word.
Eminem. Yeah.
I'm down with the kids of the
Eminem.
90s.
Eminem.
Eminem.
Eminem. Sorry, I've. Oh.
Eminem. Okay.
Yes. Who else?
No, we've done that.
Film stars. Sinbad, the comedian, Sinbad.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hercules, the Greek god.
Yeah.
God, the god.
You want me to put God down? Yes.
Yeah.
God.
That's his name, or
God.
her name, or whatever. One word.
Okay.
Um.
Can't have Jesus though. He's of Nazareth.
That is
Yeah.
true. And Sons Carpentry.
Can't use Shaking Stevens. That's 2 words.
It's Cliff Richard. No, that's 2 words.
No, that's 2 words. That's 2 words, man. Yeah. I know it
Timmy
rolls off the
Mallet.
tongue.
No, that's 2
No,
words
it's
as
2
well.
Words. That's 2 words. Shit.
Oh, Ed the
Shit.
Duck. That's 3 words.
You know, I thought there must be a famous racehorse, and immediately thought Red Rum. That's not going to work. That's not going to work.
Sugar.
Are we
Sugar.
doing horses now?
Let's go to the
There
Animal
are
Kingdom. Fuck it. Why not?
millions of horses.
Lassie. Okay.
We are
the
not
littlest-
doing animal TV.
the littlest Kubo
Gentle
just
Ben.
doesn't
No,
make
that's
it in
2
there.
words.
Just he's beaten by 1 word. Yeah, that's right. 2
Flipper.
words. Flipper. Yeah. Flipper.
I'm not
faster
writing
than
these
lightning. Champion the no, not even champion the Wonder Horse. That's
Champion the
three
Wonder
words.
Horse,
Fuck
yeah?
it.
3 words. There
No,
we go.
no, it's not. No.
Is Wonder Horse one word?
The.
Well, if you say it fast enough, it is champion the Wonder Horse. There we go.
Oh, it's
See?
4, isn't it?
Yeah,
Beautiful.
It's
well,
still not
well
one.
done.
It's not one.
like a flash
So-
of lightning streaking across the sky, like a whizzing arrow flying from a bow, like a mighty something that seems to fly. You'll hear about him everywhere you go. The time will come when everyone will know the name of Champion the Wonder Horse.
I'm pretty sure
Champion the Wonder
He-Man
Horse.
is hyphenated.
It is.
That's
yes.
one word.
But he's got a cream for that. It's fine. Okay. Skeletor. Let's do fictional character Skeletor.
There we go. Now we're getting into the old man stuff.
Oh no, wait a minute.
He-Man.
No, it's two
Skeletor.
names. He's Skeletor Johnson. That's his full name.
I thought it was Skeletor B. Johnson. Right?
That's weird because it's He-Man
Skeletor-
Johnson as well. Are they
He-Man
related?
Johnson, yeah, I think they are. Twisting the. Oh, yes.
It sounded very much like an Eddie Izzard sketch for a moment there.
Oh, it does, doesn't
Twisting
it?
the-
Oh. Crumble.
And this one is wet. This one is
Come in,
wet.
please.
Oh,
Do you know who I am? You're Jeff Fader. Yeah.
My chat room stopped. I don't know why.
That's 'cause- has everyone turned off? Is that
I
what it
think
is?
so. I think everyone's left now.
Everyone's gone. I'm not going to spend.
This
my
is
evening
like
listening to
three
these
men
weirdos.
having. Have you seen what's in the chat room? This is like three men watching three men having a stroke at the same time. Oh,
We've done that.
hello.
We've done the stroke.
Who
Oh
said
no,
that?
you meant like stroke as in medical condition, not the. Oh, I was going to say because the other one's a bit of like that's a special Twitch channel. That is.
Right. Go on, Elton. Should we start?
Yeah.
Grot bags.
Grot bags. Oops.
Nice.
But now, hang on. Now we're getting into. See now,
Cholton.
Jim Moon.
From Cholton and the Wheelies. It's Cholton.
I actually missaid Jim Moon's name. Jim Moon says RuPaul.
That's 2, isn't it?
No, it's one word. That's one word. RuPaul. The judge allow it.
Is he like someone the kids know about? Like
Do you
he's
know-
on,
do you not
he's
know
on the
who RuPaul
YouTubes
is?
or something. I've
Do you-
heard his name, but I don't know what he does.
Well,
Is
Is
he's
he,
a
one of,
drag
is he one
queen.
of the boxing? No,
Red
he's not.
Queen says Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem. Doesn't
For what?
quite fit into one letter. One word, sorry.
No. Well, if you hyphenate it, it becomes one word.
Well, if you hyphenate anything, really.
Bit Orville, Jim Moon, Orville, McG.
Oh, not
No.
even that.
No, we're not putting it. McG's not coming anywhere near any list.
No.
He's got a restraining order on him right now.
Well, that was fun, wasn't it?
That was. I have no idea
Honestly.
what was that about. Anyway, what did we just
I don't
do?
know. Honestly, don't know.
Forget anything else we've done.
Mhm.
This is the Sony Award
This is the
winner.
pinnacle,
This one right
isn't it?
here.
Is this the one that
Pinnacle.
gets entered? Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay,
of
cool.
course.
I'm up for that.
This is us three going on stage, accepting the award. You know, well, I'd like to thank everybody that knows us. Thank you for not
What, like
banning
an
us.
hour later, we're still
Yeah.
talking about topics. And,
We are. We go off on a tangent on
Yeah.
stage, and they play the music louder and louder and louder. If you don't shut up and just get the fuck off the stage,
And there's
with
me
the
just
exception of
behind
all-
you two jumping up, trying to get
Yeah.
into the microphone. You're like, oh, sorry, we're really taking up all of your time. Brilliant. Oh,
And-
I'm tough.
The music is so loud now. They've actually brought Metallica in to drown us out to get us off the fucking stage. It's like turn it up, but it's up to 11. Turn it to 12, but it only goes up to 11.
Can you
No more
imagine
black.
if this was the first time you heard Shonky Lab? This was this.
Can you
was
imagine if
your
this
experience?
was your first experience of Twitch? I mean, you'd never go
Oh,
on there
yeah,
again.
it's-
Wow.
we're done that. Well, that's why it's going to close down, isn't it? We've done it. We've finished it.
We've done Twitch. We've done it.
It's
This
like
is
the
it.
old people's home of Twitch.
This is, yeah. We've Twitch is now suddenly come uncool because we're actually using Twitch.
In fact,
That's
I
how-
thought
that's what
Kara
happened to
just
me.
walked behind
Way,
Darren.
way out of the age range.
That's what happened to Facebook, wasn't it? All the old
Yeah,
people. Got
when
on
I
there, and then
joined,
it just
yeah,
shut down.
suddenly. No, well, it started actually with LinkedIn, I think it was,
Right.
and then well, what was that other one they used to have there?
MySpace.
MySpace, is it? Yeah, yeah, it is MySpace. It's
Oh.
just MySpace because nobody else is on there, just
I-
me. So
I'm
it's
pretty
MySpace.
sure I must know people who were born after MySpace like closed down. It must have been closed for that long now.
Well, it's funny, you see. Yahoo Mail went tits up.
Did it?
Yeah, well, pretty soon after I got an account on there. I don't know why.
Just don't go on YouTube. Don't ruin that for the rest of us.
Yeah, I'm the IT typhoid Mary. That's me.
Anyway, Elton, what are we doing tonight?
Well,
what are we talking about
I
tonight?
thought you guys were going to be a bit angry about stuff.
Oh, I can be angry.
We've been loads. We haven't laughed once.
I've got one in the barrel. I've got one in the barrel right now.
Go for it, man. Go for it.
This is totally irrational, and I don't know why it makes me angry. In fact, I think I do. See, I like it when people make a bit of an effort, right? And I mean, I'm talking about the basics, right? Okay.
Like moving your webcam so you can't see the dirty washing. That
Yeah,
kind
exactly.
Of
yeah, that. Okay, when people do that on their, with their cameras, not mine.
Trimming downstairs.
Yeah, because not
make
angling,
a bit of an effort.
Not sitting at a very painful angle so that people can't see all the rubbish in my
shaving their back.
My flat at the moment. Yeah, that sort of thing. No, it's not that. The thing that really annoys me, and it just makes me angry every time I see it, people going shopping in their fucking pajamas. Have you seen this? People turn up in a fucking gown and slippers. The fuck is that all about?
That's
Seriously,
still going.
people.
That's still going. You live in London, though, don't you?
No, I don't. I live sort of like on the outskirts.
Yeah.
Well, way past the outskirts. I'm near Woking.
Maybe it's come out. Maybe it's moved on. Like plagues do.
There is something to be said about indoor clothing outside. There's something wrong with that. Well, slippers as well. We've all seen people in supermarkets, and this is before the pandemic as well. People in slippers.
Onesies.
I'll tell you
onesies are wrong, man. They are so wrong.
Before this happened recently, right?
The last
time I saw somebody out in the street wearing slippers and pajamas, they were being carted back to the place they'd escaped from. Okay? So
you're okay with indoor clothes outside as long as they're on a trolley and their arms are strapped behind them?
Well, no, as long as they're, the only time you should have indoor clothes outside in your possession is when you're buying them from a shop to take home and wear indoors.
Or you've accidentally walked out with them on and go, oh, hang on, I need to go back indoors. Out clothes on.
Yep.
Or like chasing the postman. If he's put one of the cards through the door that says you're not in, it's like, I am in.
Yeah,
Come on,
here
give
I
me
am.
the thing.
I've got my indoor clothes on. I'm clearly in. I could not be more in.
Have you seen what's in? Have a look in the chat, right? You'll see Jim Moon's gone. Our town got on the national news when a headmistress asked parents not to come to school to drop off their kids in pajamas. Do you know what? Even if you put on yesterday's clothes, right, and this is it, just come out in just clothes, right? Normal clothes, not pajamas.
When did this start?
I don't know.
When did you first notice it?
I noticed it. This was before the pandemic hit, right? People were doing this. They were just turning up. They were like, they turn up in their pajamas and a dressing gown, fucking indoor slippers, fluffy slippers. Oh, those really rankle my fucking skin. They really do.
Homer Simpson heads.
It's like rubbing it in. Yeah, it's like rubbing it in even more.
Have I told you about the lady that used to run down the road every morning when I used to live in Mellin Street? And Darren knows where Mellin Street is. It's around the corner from where he used to live.
Right. Yes. Okay.
So, near Swingate Lane.
Yeah.
There was a woman, because there was a shop on the corner. It got turned into a house. And she used to go out of her house in her slippers and a towel around it. So you got like cleavage and everything. And just a towel and a towel on her hair.
Oh, fuck off! You're kidding.
No, I'm deadly serious about this.
She's the Borg queen of all this. That's what it is. That's what she is.
She won't have just like gone to do a weekly shop like that though. It
Yeah,
would have just been like round the corner.
She did.
She would do that every morning to get the newspaper from the shop. Every morning.
Yeah, because like her hair's drying, so while that's happening, I'm going to run and get the newspaper.
I'm going to read. I need to read the newspaper. I need it. No, you don't understand. I can't wait. I've got. Look, mate. I'll tell you this now, right? I shouldn't be telling you this, but look, I've got a bunch of terrorists in my house. They're holding my family to ransom every morning. I mean, I should learn really not to answer the door to, because that would just solve the problem. But they come in and they say to me, if you don't go to the shop in a towel on your body and on your head and your fluffiest pair of slippers and go and buy a newspaper, we're doing the lot. That's it. They're done for. They're done for.
Yeah, it happens, man. It happens.
It happens. This is
So-
like Die Hard 6. This is the premise for Die Hard 6. It's a house on an estate in Welling that where they keep answering the door to these, and oh no, I've done it again. Oh,
So you're
God.
saying, Darren, that
Yep.
this only happened since 9/11, since terrorists were made.
No, I think this is a lead up to. I think this is a prologue. I think this is what happened.
It's
People
just like
were,
the next Q conspiracy. Is that what it
yeah,
is?
this is it. Well, they know that people were having to socially distance and stuff like this. So it's like, rather than wait for you to come out, they'll come to your home. They'll do it for you. I mean, I think it's really quite thoughtful, actually. You know? When you think about it.
The new sort of
Yeah.
lighter face of terrorism, you know.
Hi, we'll
really
be your terrorist
encouraging.
for today. We thought we'd just come round, you know, and save you coming out. Really,
Yeah.
we got the mobile terrorist centre on the bus. Yeah, that's it over there.
Yeah.
We just parked it up. Thought we'd come and see you.
Don't worry, I've
Yeah.
got a mask.
Indeed.
So is the
indeed.
rest of the team. We're all
Yeah, we're all
socially
good. We're all good.
distancing.
We've washed our hands.
Yeah.
and everything.
All our
we've
masks
got
match as
masks
well.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brian
do, yeah.
is doing his terrorism over Teams today,
Yeah,
so
he
he's
is.
not even
Yes.
here. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
He's had to
Holding up a
self
laptop.
isolate.
Hi, Brian. Yeah.
Oh, I would love that. Hello. Oh, Brian, you're
You're on mute.
you're on mute, Brian. You're on mute. You're on mute. Oh, every time.
Oh God.
Have you got a piece of? Give me a piece of paper and a pen. No, just give it here.
Oh God, come on. She's closed the door now.
Look,
I don't know who anyone would do that though.
just look, Brian, look. Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh, and now your camera's gone off. Now we can hear you, Brian, but your camera's gone off. What are you like, Brian? What do we pay you for?
Have you
What do-
two, because I haven't done that for work. So have you two been doing that all for the last 2 years, yes?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Has that been fun or has that been irritating? Different? Was it exciting the first time? Sat at home going, I'm working from home. This is amazing.
Should I tell you what was really exciting? Right, after a couple of months looking at my bank balance, right, and realising
Without the train fare.
which is it, I'm not spending it's just over 300 quid a month
Mhm.
on train fare, and it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I'll work from home.
Yeah.
I'll do that. Yeah,
Yeah,
please.
it was good. It was all right, but it's different. So there's loads of things you can't do over Teams, or rather, it's much easier to do in person.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just different. And that right, getting on to moaning about stuff.
Has the
This is what's-
bants changed? Has the workplace bants?
Yeah, because I can just turn them off.
Yeah.
Just go away. That's the best part.
Brilliant.
Well, I can do
Yeah,
almost all my entire job over remotely now. I can do all my IT stuff, everything just from home. I can even build machines for people. These things are in like a warehouse in Milton Keynes, and I can just remote into them, set them all up, and then tell them to put them in a box and send them to the user. We've got that all sorted now as well.
Yeah.
I don't have to be in an office to do what I do.
I tell you what is bugging me, and you can tell me if you've noticed this, Darren.
Mm-hmm.
The amount of people now who are starting to say, "Oh, we've all got to go back in the office. It's not going to work. It's not going to work." It's just lazy fuckers who don't want to. You know, they're used to the power and everything they had before, and now
Yeah.
they've got to do something a bit differently. No,
yeah.
we can't do that. It won't work. It'll never work. Everyone's got to come back.
You've got to come
Fuck off,
back.
you do.
No.
It's just because you can't be fucking arsed to learn how to do everything properly remotely. That's all. Because you just switching the power back to how it used to be.
Indeed, there's a lot of middle managers that are sweating
Yeah.
through all of this. It's like, oh Christ Almighty, they don't need us. What?
Mhm.
I'm not necessary. What do you mean people have been like, you know, sorting themselves out for work and actually doing more work because they're at home than they
Yeah.
would do in the office anyway.
Yeah.
You know, this is
I
it.
mean, and it's just like it was before. Some people are going to do more. Some people are going to do less.
Yeah.
It might be different people now that are doing more and less, but it's always going to be some kind of imbalance. This is the world. Deal with it.
I mean, there is the other side of this. I mean, I know we talk about, you know, we're enjoying being at home and not having to mix with the peasants. I mean, the general public,
The unwashed.
the public. It's the public, Darren. It's
Don't spit that water everywhere, please. Don't do
Oh,
that.
that was whiskey. That's
Yeah.
not being spat anywhere. Don't worry
Okay.
about that.
Yeah. public. Right. Okay. Yeah.
I'm Andy McNabb. I'm Andy McNabb. I'm Andy McDowell.
No, I mean, there is the other side of the coin, the serious other side of the coin, where you have people who are in an abusive relationship who get trapped in a house with that abuser because of this. When during all the pandemic, there was an awful lot of that sort of thing going on. This is the side that you don't hear that much about, but it's terrible for people who are in that situation. Sometimes going to work is the only time they get away from that.
Yeah.
You know, and now they're trapped in there.
I don't know about your company, but where I work, they've just gone full hybrid. So you basically do whatever you want. If you want to go into the office, knock yourself out.
I think they're about
Don't
to
do
do
that,
that with
but,
us.
you know.
Yeah, they're about to do it with ours as well. It's they're changing things there now. So you know, I mean, with our team, one of us goes in the office. There's three of us in the London office who do IT, and we're
Do you
now
need
on
to be there
rotation.
to be able to tell people to turn it off and on again?
It depends on what it is they're turning off and on again.
Right,
Because
okay.
they're coming back into the office, we have to make sure that the stuff at the desks work. So somebody has to be there to go, oh, yes, yeah, you need to switch that on and put that in there. And I need to plug this in. And
I'm sorry, I've just realised. You know, you said about the chat room
yeah.
on the Zencast,
Uh-huh.
and the only message in there is from Darren. It just says "bum," and it's been on there all that time, isn't it?
I'm looking at the proper chat stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Twitch didn't block that out for you, did it?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know.
Red Queen Liz and Jim Moon are typing their little arts out in there.
Oh, because
really are.
it stopped for me. Sorry to interrupt.
The kids were Drew. The kids weren't in pajamas, mate. This is full blown adults, right? This is people. This is like, you know, adults who should know better.
Apparently.
I
Was
mean,
was it young people, old people?
it's I've seen quite a lot of young women do that, and it's just one woman came in. She had fucking great big curlers in her hair, and it's like, what is this craziness? What is this parallel universe I've walked into?
I suppose that is a bit of a, you know, you're putting the curlers in your hair to look your best, and then just going out into the public
Look, mate,
with them in your hair.
I always save my curlers until I'm indoors, right? I don't take my curlers out there. As you can see, look at my long locks.
Yeah,
You know,
I was hoping there was
going
going to be a ponytail behind there when you
would
turned
you?
around there. Yeah, I
rat-
was like,
yeah.
please.
just a tiny little rat tail on there. Do you remember them?
I honestly, I wouldn't put it past you.
What, me?
Mm-hmm.
What, to have a ponytail?
Yeah, not in a bad way. You could.
No. With a bloke my age, there's only one way a ponytail can be, and that is a bad way.
But
that's it.
Euphemisms aside, you're the only one that could pull it off.
He hasn't got a motorbike. How can he have a ponytail?
Doesn't know.
It doesn't matter.
Sorry, I interrupted that. Anyway,
that's fine.
Where were we?
I don't know.
I was
just had a moment
in the chat room.
I had a moment of existential crisis there for a moment. It was just like,
I don't have a ponytail.
Do you know what? There's an episode, right, of and I know not everybody watches this, but there is an episode of the old Doctor Who, right, with Tom Baker in it. Okay, it's called Planet of Death or whatever, and you just see there is a moment when it's as if it dawns on him that the only thing he's going to be famous for is this and Little Britain.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Because there's a scene where people, you see it, they stop talking, reacting with your character, and Tom Baker is like, "Oh yes, I am the Doctor." Yeah, and then it's like the script turns away from his character, and you just see Tom Baker do this, and then they turn to him and talk, and he's like, it's as if somebody reactivates his face again.
It's like he powers
Yeah.
down when
Yeah.
not needed.
No, it's just like, oh shit, the dead body's still in the trunk. Oh shit. That's what he was thinking.
Is it like Julia
That's-
Roberts with all the trigonometry flashing around
Yeah.
her?
That's the moment I just had. I just had one of them. Oh shit.
I've got
Oh shit.
I've got to grow a ponytail. Oh
Yeah.
no,
Oh my god, we're on a
Oh,
rock
what am I going to do?
that's going around
Oh,
a big
God.
fireball in space.
Spinning through space.
Oh my
Oh
word.
god. Oh god.
All of a sudden just comes imploding into your brain, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Sorry,
exactly.
say that again.
No. We shall leave that there.
What else are we going to shout about? Come on. What else? What
Do you
else
know,
have we
this
got?
is the worst shouting at clouds because I can't think of anything to moan about, to be honest.
Oh, let me think of something. Hold on. I'm sure something will. Somebody said
Let
man
me-
bun.
Let me think of something. Pulls out massive list.
Exactly. Turns to the flip chart behind him. Oh, let's have a look, shall we? Here we go. I don't know.
I can't remember what we moaned about last time. I'm pretty sure I complained about people being on the pavement with bikes. Oh
Yeah.
my god!
No,
still
that's
fucking doing
that.
it.
That
They're
yes.
still-
Okay, what's worse? People on the pavement with bikes, which I don't care about, or umbrellas?
People on the pavement with bikes.
Yeah,
course they
people
are.
on pavement with
Why
bikes.
are umbrellas worse?
I'll tell you what the work and going on from that, it's people who are on the pavements on bikes who don't even have lights on their fucking bikes. Right?
What, in the middle of the day?
No, at night, right? I always came a cropper
fucking
with
scooters
someone
as well.
of this, right? Okay, back where I used to live, I was coming home from there one night from the pub. I think it was. I've been in London, and it was dark. And where I walked, where I was trying to just get to, I was just across the road from where I lived, and I almost got taken out of the game by this bloke on a fucking push bike. This kid on a push bike
Mm-hmm.
who had no lights at all, black metal, okay, wearing black clothes. And it's just come straight, and it's just, what a twat.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal to ride on the pavement on a bike. I don't
I'm
know what it
pretty
is with
sure it is.
scooters. I know they're like new and everything,
Mhm.
but the other week I was walking down the pavement. This bloke comes charging past, on the tiniest bit of pavement that he's got to do it, so barely misses me. At the same time, a fucking police car comes rolling past. I'm like this to him. Come on, look,
Yeah.
look, nothing.
Nothing
Fuckers.
at all. No, they didn't chase him down Starsky and Hutch style.
No,
Go through cardboard
no.
boxes and stuff like that. No.
If you stuck a little, if you had a snooker cue on you and you stuck it in the spokes, you'd probably get done.
Absolutely, yeah.
No, what you do, fuck that. What you do is you go and you just build up. You just build
It's
up
something that
one
Darren's
arm.
already thought about
You
before.
just build up one arm, right? Okay, you get your. You just
I can
build
do
up
that.
One
I
arm,
can do
right?
that.
And
I
as
think
they
we're all
as they
working
go
on that.
by, you just out with the arm like that, and it's like they've just taken a fucking elbow from the rock. Take that.
It's a clothesline, bang.
Yeah,
See you later.
clothesline. Ah! Yep.
And that's when they get up and they're twice as big as you and carrying a knife.
Oh, they do the Biff stand in Back to the Future. Stands
If they
up
can
and then
stand after they've
carries
broken
on
the shin.
standing up.
Yeah.
When is this person going to stop standing up?
It's like the opening crawl from Star Wars with a Star Destroyer goes over their head.
You're like, sorry, I'm just stretching, yawning. Oh, did I catch you there? Very,
Yeah.
very sorry, sir. Here's £20. Thank you.
Hold on, it's illegal to use e-scooters on public roads.
I thought it was the other way round. No, no.
Jim Moon,
Oh,
I can
no.
hear you, Clem Fandango.
This is weird about them e-scooters, isn't it? Because you can't. It's illegal to own one, but
It's
they're
not illegal
everywhere.
to own one, is it?
Yeah, yeah. You can't own it. You can
How'd
rent
you buy
one
them?
from. You can rent them. You don't. You rent them from the
People do.
stands that are everywhere.
You can
I
buy
don't know.
them, you can sell them, but you cannot use on roads. Oh, it's like drugs, isn't it? You know, you can buy them, but you can't sell them. Then how can you? Oh, I see the ploy in their plan. Oh, good one, government. Oh,
You win this round.
yeah. Oh, how am I going to get around that? I don't know.
I was
Oh,
borrowing them.
Yeah, I was.
Yeah. And
I was
at the
renting them.
at the same time, lending my friend some money.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was renting this bag of heroin.
Yeah. And
I
I'm
was.
going to give it
I
back.
shall be putting it into a nice warm place,
Mhm.
Should be gaining interest. In
and then I shall be returning it later.
an
Lloyd's of London,
ISA
yeah.
account.
Are we allowed to say heroin on Twitch? I hope not.
Well,
Well, I hope so. I mean,
Well,
No,
I
we're
mean,
banned now.
oh god.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't say
What
that.
about the Sinclair C5? What about the Sinclair C5, Jim? What about that?
I've seen one of them
Have you?
Mhm.
Oh, I
in
have
the
too.
wild.
Have you?
Yes.
Oh, right.
Is this a scooter or is this a computer?
A Sinclair C5. Oh my
don't-
word!
It's a
Oh,
computer, yeah, like a
Elton.
Commodore 64.
Are we the only two old men?
I
on
think
there?
we
Yeah.
are. Yeah.
What qualified Lee for the old man part of Shouts at Cloud? That's what
So-
I'm like. He doesn't even know what a Sinclair C5 is.
No, I know
Come on.
exactly what it is, but I was confused
Yeah.
as to why it suddenly got brought up in a conversation about scooters.
So what is it then?
Well, no, so Jim's,
It's the grey
Jim said,
computer.
what about
No,
the Sinclair
it's
C5?
not.
No, Sinclair C5 is a three-wheeled, supposedly vehicle of the future. that
What the
Sir
fuck
Clive
is
Sin-
going on? Right, roll this back. There's a
roll
Commodore
what back?
64 and a
Mhm.
Sinclair.
Yep.
Yeah, that's a ZX
Spectrum.
Spectrum.
Right, that's what I'm confused with. Carry on. I'm with
Lee,
you now.
We'll
You
do,
have a
we'll do the
con-
Father Ted thing, shall we? One has a keyboard, okay, and
one has a car key.
pedals. Yeah, one
I
has a
don't know.
car key,
I
yeah.
don't know if you've noticed, but I don't have to go outside anymore. I don't have
Don't
to
you?
talk to anyone. I don't have to go anywhere. Asda can bring me the food. Amazon can bring
You
me
have a
the other
computer
shit.
in front of you. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Open up a new tab.
Oh fuck me! Go on then.
No, don't.
Sinclair.
Oh my
what?
god, it's so stressful. Oh god, such a millennial, isn't he?
Oh,
God.
No, I'm not. I
Yes,
missed
you
that
are.
cut. I
Yes,
missed
you
that
are.
cut.
Look,
It starts
you're dribbling out your mouth and everything. Come on.
1981 is when that starts, and I was born in 1980. So
Okay, well then get on it. Open up a new tab. Sinclair C5. Thank you very much.
Yeah, but you're just retro.
Sinclair C5. Oh, one of those.
There you
The
go.
little-
Right now,
little,
close the
like-
tab, sit back down, and get back in with the game.
I was never in this game. Right, I know what you're talking about. The
Yeah.
little grey.
Yeah, I love the thing that we all come to a conclusion of. Right, we now know what we're talking about. Where were we? We don't know.
Well,
We
we'll
can't
talk
carry on
about
that
Oh, right.
conversation.
Yeah. Next subject.
Jim said it was something about scooters on roads, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jim and Sinclair's things.
Well, he said here it was a little electric tricycle.
Hmm.
I think that's bigging it up too much. It was a lot less than an electric tricycle. It was an embarrassment. Really, yeah.
Did you have one then?
No. I'll tell you what, the Sinclair C5 was today's, or was then, the equivalent of those fucking hoverboards. Oh my God. Have you seen how stupid people look riding in them? They just stood stock still
I
and they're
thought
moving.
people
and
had
it's just,
stopped using them now.
no.
Really?
No,
I haven't
you
seen
get them in
one
the
for
city.
years.
So they're the things where it's just you just stood on two wheels essentially.
Yeah,
aren't
or you've got the one wheel, the uni board or whatever the fuck it's called. It's just a big wheel you stand on either side, but it's just the fact that people stand there
The one
like
wheel's
they
quite
would do if
cool.
they're waiting at a bus stop, and it's just comical watching this, especially if you can't see the wheel. If you're like over like a privet and somebody just flies by like
glides
that,
past.
exactly. Like, what the fuck was that?
It's like Bart Simpson on the opening of the Simpsons movie.
Yeah. Are we in the future now? Has that happened?
I think we are. Because there's I'm seeing lots of reports of flying cars being invented in places like Dubai and stuff like that. They've got these. Have you seen what flying cars look like?
No.
It's like you look at it, you think, oh, it's a car that can fly, and you see it, and you think, fuck off, that's a drone. It's a drone you're riding
With a
Look,
seat.
exactly. That can't be safe. Look at the great big propeller blades you've got on the four corners of it. I'll tell you what that is. That's a mass decapitation machine you've got there, mate. I'll tell you.
As long as you're sat in the middle, no problem.
Yeah, can you imagine people with that? You know, like they can't even drive a car.
They can't even put their clothes on to go to the shop.
Yeah, exactly. And then you want to give them the flying death machine.
That's the thing. Without sounding too old, man, you have the fact that people struggle to drive a car anyway.
Exactly. Now you want to take it to the skies.
Yeah, now you're going to give them a pilot's license?
Yeah.
And just say, go. I'm just popping to the shops, dear. And he was never seen again.
He's still flying.
He go,
how do you turn it off? I can't find the brakes.
Because that's the problem, isn't it, with automated cars and all that, is we can have that tomorrow, except people.
Yeah, no, people.
You just take people out and there's no problem.
Don't even have them programming shit, okay? Because you've still got a human being with a hand in it, right? We're never going to have a perfect computer until it's programmed by an alien species that's nothing to do with us, right? We shouldn't have a hand in this sort of thing, okay? At all. No, because it's down to being fallible. This is why most operating systems are shit. It's because human beings invented them. That's why.
Right.
But the machines will work out that we're a pointless waste of time, though, right?
Well, they know that already, but they just humour us. You see,
they haven't worked out how to get the batteries working properly yet. That's what
exactly.
it is.
What do you do with these humans? I mean, look at them. I mean, have you seen one naked? Jesus Christ, what's all that extra bits for? What's that floppy wobbly dangly bit for there? Can you see that? Can you see it in the manual? Can you?
I mean, how do you put the USB in there?
I know, yeah,
I mean,
exactly.
which way round does it have to go? Is it a USB 3 or I just don't get it.
That's a really weird looking charging
port. Not compatible. I flipped it round 4 times and it still won't go in.
Which way up? Which way up does it go? Oh, I've got to switch it on. What do I push that? Oh.
What, you want me to put this in there? No.
That bit goes around what? Ah, okay. Well, there you go. That's probably weirded a lot of people out.
Wait, do you mean people are still listening?
I don't think so.
No.
I think these guys are just being kind. They've just switched off the audio feed and they're just taking it. I guess reading their lips.
I think Jim has like programmed something to just at certain intervals just post up something.
Yep.
Oh, hold on. There was that's a Commodore 64, you Burke. Lee, that's a Commodore 64, you Burke. All right, okay. So Red Queen Liz says she is the law, man.
Yeah, you Burke.
Yeah, you Burke.
I can't help being youthful.
I love that she's typed Burke instead now. Just
well,
for me, because my filter's on here.
Because you can't.
Otherwise, it's an asterisk, isn't it?
I bet there's like I haven't got it switched on, but Darren, is there like a giant button in the corner that says like turn off Rudy Words filter?
No, I think your computer scans you. It scans your personality.
And it goes child.
Yeah, child.
Yes.
Okay, chat room. Can you type the dirtiest, rudest words you can into the chat room? Let's see what gets filtered.
Okay, let's drop. I'm going to drop a C-bomb right in there.
Oh, you're going for a big C-bomb? We're not even going to work out.
No, no, screw that. No, let's go for the big one and work backwards. Here we go. Oh, join Twitch today. No, I'm not joining Twitch.
Jim,
I can't even.
If you want to use the C-bomb, you have to be a member.
You have to feel like a complete and utter member.
Andy types Tory. Oh my god.
Right, I'm going to put it in our chat window. Right, there we go. Can you see that?
Right, okay. So,
moving on swiftly.
See, Red Queen Liz on my app, it's been filtered immediately, but on here, hang on, the word fuck has been filtered.
Jim's put mother flupper.
No, that got through.
Yeah, mother flupper would. Yeah, 'cause, I mean, you don't hear many sort of like drug gangs calling each other mother fluppers, do you?
What
really?
about ball bag? Will that get through?
Ball bag? Yeah,
I
that's it.
think so. It's not on too many lists, really. That is it, flupper or
You're
bag.
listening to Shonky Lab 1970.
The
You
one that
ball
Drew
bag.
did, that got blocked as well.
What?
Oh, he dropped a C-bomb as well, didn't he?
Yep. Indeed.
Naughty. Okay. Scunthorpe.
Have you ever been to Scunthorpe?
Is that where the
It's in Lincolnshire, isn't it? I bet it looks like it
Scunthorpe.
sounds.
I am just going to charge my glass. I hope you don't mind. I should be back in just
That's
a
what the
second.
robot said in the future.
They certainly do, yes.
So what then,
Just go.
Elton?
Darren,
Bye, everyone.
you can
Everyone
go.
wave to
Okay,
Darren.
let's
Bye.
wave
Bye,
goodbye to
Darren.
Northern Ireland. Bye. There we go. Right, Northern Ireland has now disappeared. That's his new nickname, Northern Ireland.
What, Northern
Brilliant.
Ireland?
Yes.
Northern Ireland or Northern Ireland, if you say it in the accent.
Go on. Sorry. What was you going to say?
Who, me? I was
Yeah.
going to ask you if you've got anything you wanted to moan about while
Anything
Darren's
I want to
away.
moan about? No. I think I've been all right. I'm already
Right.
peak angry
Is it
anyway.
just Is it just that like there is so much going on?
Yeah, and
You can't
it's all
pick
becoming normal.
Which
Headphones
thing?
on.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh,
Right,
Northern
and I'm
Ireland's back. There we go.
Yeah.
It's because everything is so intense and continues. Talking about work is very dangerous. The guys I work with, they're brilliant. That's as far as I'm going to go. Just in case, because you never know. No one's ever going to find this. As if my boss is going to find this on Twitch. Oh, shit. Imagine. By the way,
Yeah.
great tie today. Loved it. Just in case.
Yeah.
But I think everything is so crap at the moment that it's becoming the normal. And so
It is, yeah.
I'm getting used to it.
Because it's like you're saying about like what bugs me is people can't make a mistake. You can't do anything wrong anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Like you say, you don't want to mention any hint of any of your work or anything like that because people just become too afraid to do anything wrong because that'll be it. Life over. Cancelled. Done.
Yep.
It's ridiculous.
Darren, did you write the swear word in the wrong chat room? You did, didn't you?
I wrote it in our chat room.
Yes. That
Right, 'cause-
works.
Yeah.
That works. Oh, right. Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff.
But it must still be displaying that in Twitch as well, though, right?
No, because this isn't linked. Oh, yeah, we'll do.
Yeah, because you're
on
just
the screen.
yeah.
But they have a separate chat.
Yes, I know that. I'm just saying it's not working for us because we're just putting up swingy bollocks on on our chat. There was fantastic way back in the day, early internet. There was a calendar and it was pictures of animals with swearing, and it would just be a picture of a Labrador, and it would just say swingy bollocks. Or just like a lovely picture of a cat, and then just cunt underneath. But back before all the conspiracy nonsense, when the internet was just jolly and fun.
Oh.
When was that?
About 1994, I think.
Right.
That's the thing now, though. You can't have fun anymore. And not from the point of, you can't just touch your secretary's arse anymore. You can't just pinch her. You can't just be a bit flirty and, try and finger around the bins.
Yeah, you don't mean that. You just mean...
I was just trying to get a reaction from you.
I'm looking in the chat room to see if Jim's typed the magic word. Come on, Jim, don't let me down. Back around the bins. That's is that if I look in the phrasing, he did it, yes.
Everything comes back to the bins eventually, doesn't it, Elton?
Yeah. See, once again, I've forgotten where I was going with that. It's
like The
gone.
Godfather, isn't it?
You were saying
I
you
tried
can't
to get away, but they pulled me back in.
you don't have fun. That was it.
Yeah, that's it.
You were saying you can't have fun because you can't take the secretary round the bins or something. I'm pretty sure this isn't being recorded. It'll be fine.
Yeah, it's not streaming live.
Right,
at
are you
all.
ready? I'm going to press record now. Okay.
That'll stand up in court.
Yeah, that's right.
Bins or rhubarb?
Can't remember.
Finger in the bins, Elton.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's one thing that's annoying
I've
me.
never fingered a bin.
Right, go on.
I know this is like a cliche thing of an old man and memory and stuff like that, but I'm finding myself having to walk out of rooms and then walk back into the rooms to try and remember what I was going in the room for.
Oh no, that's an old man thing. That's
It is, yeah.
in general in old people, or I should say people, where you go to the kitchen and you're like, why did I come to the kitchen?
Mm-hmm.
And
Well,
you know their
and then
memory is there.
Just make a sandwich because it's like, well, I'm here now. So,
But you have to
that's
go.
how people get fat, isn't it? It's just constantly going into the kitchen and forgetting what they've gone
That's
there for,
very much
and
true.
eating
Yeah.
another biscuit.
But I'm finding I have to go back to the start of my memories to find out
like
what
when
triggered
you were like
that.
2 or 3 years old,
Yeah.
going
No.
back through life.
Okay.
How did I get here?
So
You may everything stops, and then a voice says, "You may be wondering how I find myself here."
okay, I've walked into the kitchen, okay, for some reason.
Yeah.
This is just hypothetical. And I forget what I'm walking in there for. So then I have to go back into the front room to remember what triggered me going into the kitchen. And then
It's like
as soon as you
film?
walk into that front room, it's like, oh, that's it.
What's that film with Guy Pearce in it about the bloke who's got a short-term memory problem?
Memento.
Memento. That's it. It's like that with you, isn't it? Do you tattoo stuff on your arms?
Not yet.
As well.
There's
Not yet.
post-it notes everywhere.
Yeah.
If you turn the camera, it's just yellow.
Why did I write that
Post-it
post-it note? What's this?
This post-it note says, "Remember to write a post-it note."
Yeah.
Why does this
See
post-it note
other
say raw
post-it
plugs?
Sinclair C5. What's that? Who knows?
What's that? What's that? Jam and nails? Jam and nails. Jam and nails. Why have I written jam and nails on a piece of paper?
It's just your experience this morning.
Yeah.
Just woke up with a post-it stuck to your head.
Covered in jam
Nails.
with some nails next to him.
Just liberally spread over the bed. Just
I know it was a good night, but can't remember how the hell I got here.
What was it?
Oh, that's another thing. That's another thing that's really bugging me. Every morning, I'm waking up with a different
Good.
song in my head. Does anyone else
Right.
do that?
Have
it's
you
called
got
it's called a radio alarm.
Radio alarm, yeah.
Have you left your iPod or have you left your iPhone playing?
I
Is that
really
weird?
hate you guys. Really, really fucking hate you
You're,
guys.
you're supposed to take your headphones out, your earphones out when you go to sleep. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. Is it followed by a mysterious voice telling you the time and what the traffic is like on the roads? The time is 9:02 and the traffic's looking pretty shitty out there. Now we're going to take things up a notch, and this is Phil Collins and Groovy Kind of Love. No? We've solved it, haven't we? We've there we go. Thank you very much. Medical problems like that, bring it to us. We'll resolve them for you.
Would that be worse than if it was the same song every morning?
Well, I'll get like 1 or 2 days of
If that song was Phil Collins.
what?
If the
Groovy
same
Kind of
song,
Love.
yeah, was Groovy Kind of Love by Phil Collins, if that's what you woke
Imagine
up
that if
to.
that was the only song you had playing.
It's like he's in the room.
Oh. We got a groovy kind of love.
There are some 15-year-olds just joining us on Twitch
Are they?
going, what the hell is
Oh,
this?
Look, these guys are playing FIFA. No,
Yeah,
no,
man,
they're
this-
not.
these-
What are they
these-
doing?
Oh, maybe next time we just hold controllers in our hands.
Yeah. These geezers is mad, isn't it? Look at them.
That's
Look
it.
at what
Yeah,
they
just
doing.
keep
Can
that
do
in your
that.
hand.
Right.
That's
What,
it.
What? Like I'm controlling
Like
you
you're-
two. Is that what it
yes.
is?
Yes. Right. Just pretend the sound's gone.
Oh, there was one for the
We've
visuals.
we've done
was,
our quota for the kids now.
Yeah.
They're happy.
That's the end of the gaming stream. Thank you very much. Oh man, that put my neck out. That did. That's just anger takes a lot out of me. It really does. I used to have it down to a fine art, but now it just. That's it. I'm going to be in bed for a week. Laying, oh, I can't move.
I've still got a pain in my ass, which I've had now for years, but it got worse nearly a year ago, and it won't go away.
Take your keys out of your back pocket.
Is it a sharp pain when you walk?
No, it's just
when he sits down. Take
pull
your
the
keys
stand
out
up
of your
and-
pocket.
He is standing up and testing it.
there it is. Look,
Yeah, you're
you
controlling
can't
Elton.
see it. You can't see it.
You're like a member of the
that's
Illuminati. You're a puppet master.
I don't
yeah.
imagine there is anyone listening to this who is under 40. But my advice to you, if you are, is don't get old.
Mm-hmm.
Don't do it. Don't, just stop.
Red Queen Liz has suggested that an unboxing video,
A boxing video.
an unboxing video is done.
Unboxing.
So why not an unboxing?
We can do an unboxing.
What would we unbox?
We can do right. Okay. Topics. Dishwasher special. We need to do a dishwasher special.
Dishwasher.
That's going to need a bit more.
Oh yeah, of
explanation.
course, because I
There you go.
I
Thank
needed a tutorial.
There we go. Dishwasher
What?
special. And okay, if you guys are willing to join me on this, head torches.
Oh,
We can do that right now.
where's my head torch?
Have you got head torches?
I might need to find it. Well, I will
Okay.
need to find it, but it might take me 2 minutes.
Let's
but I
all
could
just
get
run
them.
off and get some head torches.
Okay, right, let's
okay,
go.
Hang on.
Back on. Oh, I found that pretty quick.
This makes great Twitch, doesn't it? It's sitting here with head torches on.
Hang on.
Yeah, let's just move it down a
You
bit.
can-
so
oh,
that
look at
people-
that. Oh,
I could
nice,
question people
nice.
and they can't see my face.
I can
Yeah.
turn it.
Or,
I've got like a red nose.
oh, blimey, get out of it. Right, no.
Oh,
you could do
I'm
it
in the
other way.
police, not like
You
Sting.
could, you could do it the other way, right? Okay. If you get the torch, right,
Right.
and take it off, just use it as a chin torch, right? I'll show you why, right? Because this is great for Halloween, right? Watch this. Okay, you can do that. You can just turn it up like that. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh.
Okay. Right.
There we go. Right, I've got my head torch on.
Shall I turn all my lights off?
Yeah, why not?
Hang on.
I think I've broken the strap.
Oh no.
I know.
Euphemism.
Right, there's that.
Maybe your sex tape.
Oh, there we go. Got it. Bear with me.
Look,
Just doing
I'm
some
a
engineering.
lighthouse.
Oh, can you imagine?
This is
right?
what Twitch was made for, isn't it?
Isn't it?
This is it.
Yeah, it's a great effect.
Hang on.
Look at that.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, he's got a red one. Euphemism. Yeah. As Drew said, this will be a good bit on the podcast.
Oh, this would be the best bit.
And there was me thinking that we couldn't go. Audio would be a bad idea.
Yeah.
No,
I'm
we
getting
could have
very
done this
dark.
on audio. You are. Your light's gone off, mate.
Hang on. No, let me turn my screen up. There we go. Right.
But you haven't got. You got to put your torch on.
Hang on.
Fuck it, how many torches have you got strapped to your
Oh,
map?
yeah. Okay. Look at this. It's got like 3
Wow.
there. Then it's got another 2 there and one in the middle. So I've got loads of settings. So let me.
Because he lives in like the middle of nowhere,
does.
doesn't he? So
Yeah,
there's
but-
no light
Yeah.
The
for
first
hundreds of miles. He has to have it on his head.
The
He
first
certainly
one
does.
comes on first, and then the 2, and then the 3, and then right. Okay.
That's
So
a good order to follow.
are you ready?
First
think
one
so.
first.
First one.
Second one
Go on then.
second.
There's the first one. I'll do it on the
Okay.
wall.
Oh, there you go.
Now I'm going to do the second one. Brighter. So now look on the wall. And then the third one is going to get even brighter. Even brighter. There we go. You can see me.
Did
And
you
then-
spend an extortionate amount of money on that head? Excuse me, head
No,
torch?
this was a Christmas present like 3 years ago.
Looking at the size of that thing, if you, because it looks like you've got one of the light settings from a bloody football ground strapped to your nut. If you lean forward a bit, you fall over. You know, just like
I've
just
been
if
running
you're
around
not
and there's a
dead
ghost
straight-
after me. It's like Blair Witch.
That's weird.
It is.
If I do that.
No. This is like Blair Witch.
Hang on. Isn't that a 6-year-old Twitch stream?
Oh, yeah. This is a 6-year-old Twitch streamer. Yeah, there you go. 6-year-old video conference. Yeah.
Is it on? It's working, yes?
What is it from South Park? I'm so startled.
Darren, you look like that man who likes the trains.
What, like the fat controller?
No, the guy who likes the trains. Hang on a second.
Who likes them or lights them?
Likes the trains.
The one on TikTok?
Yeah,
Oh,
the
what's
train
his name?
spotter guy.
He's got like a really posh name, hasn't he?
Probably, yes.
Tarquin.
That's him, yeah. The only posh name.
Tarquin Ponsonby Spies.
St.
That's
Chugger,
it.
Chugger train. Something.
That's the one. Oh, fuck.
Well, that was exciting, wasn't it?
It was.
Yep.
It was the most exciting
Oh,
thing.
can I
that's
take it?
happened so
I
far.
mean, are we taking them? Right, okay, we're taking them off.
Darren, leave it on. It's fine.
No,
you can leave it
no,
on.
No.
Leave it
no,
on. It's fine.
No. God blimey. Right.
Lee's gone to turn his
Turn it
lights off.
Jesus.
Sorry, I had to go and turn the light on, despite the fact that I'm on an old man podcast. I don't have the
important to get
clap
the
on,
earphones round
clap
there.
off
Yeah.
lights.
Well, you had a head
There we go.
torch. Why didn't you just continue using that?
I have no idea.
Because we've done that segment.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So
There we go.
I can cross off head
Head torch.
torches.
Yeah,
Okay.
head torches.
Head torches
Done
done.
So have you got like a list of tests that you need to do for Twitch? Okay, right. What works? So moaning about stuff. Yep. Okay, we've done that. What's next? Head torches. Yep. Check.
Yeah,
They
head
work.
torches.
They work. That's a good thing. What's next on your list?
Oh, hang on. Jim says, what's
The
TikTok?
fuck is going on?
Is it like Babe Station? No,
Train spotters. Yeah.
no, isn't it? You know, on YouTube where you have the shorts, the short videos. It's very much like that.
TikTok's really good. It's very funny.
I've
There's a lot of good stuff. on
really,
there.
I've never opened it.
It-
Never even downloaded it.
It's like any of the rest of these things. Like it's going to be hit and miss. You're always going to get knobheads on there.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of funny stuff on there. Definitely, I'd recommend it.
No.
Even though we are not the target audience.
No, we are not, are we?
Not even fucking close.
Do you know what? Red Queen Liz has suggested something, a suggestion for the title, or should I say a subject for the Shonky Lab. Anybody wanking to a mermaid scrimshaw yet? I think that's an important question. This one needs to be answered. Yes.
Wanking to a mermaid scrimshaw.
Explain mermaid scrimshaw.
That question.
Hello, I'm Mermaid Scrimshaw. And before you know it, you'll be wanking to me.
Is that what their names are? So it's Mermaid Liz.
Nay, Scrimshaw. Nay.
Mermaid Simon. Yeah. And then Mermaid Scrimshaw.
You can't do it unless Mermaid Simon says.
Mermaid Snoop Dogg.
What's a Mermaid Scrimshaw? Honest. Oh.
The Lighthouse movie. So I didn't know her last name was. I didn't know the mermaid was called Scrimshaw.
What
is it, Scrimshaw? Or was that? I can't remember. We watched this film 2 weeks ago. I've already forgotten most of it. So
I don't remember. Hang on a second.
You like me lobster though?
Oh, and then she says, "Oh, for fuck's sake!" Now that's not very Twitch friendly, is it?
No,
he's very shonky. He's very Shonky Lab though. Yeah.
And with that one comment, we were demonetized. There we go.
Oh, we've lost all of our bits.
What? Do you mean I can't retire? Shit.
Yeah. No, the sponsor that we had has just left.
We're just left with Anusol now, aren't we?
Hey, I got up, I pointed at my arse. I don't know what more the sponsors want from us.
Yeah.
Right fucking there.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, wait a minute. Xlax has come out to us now. Okay.
We've got another listener.
We've got Xlax as a sponsor. So I've got to say, has the bottom fallen out of your world? Well, why not have the world fall out of your bottom? Xlax.
Oh dear. I feel like it's slowly creeping to a close now.
Is it?
I don't feel like we've even started yet, to be honest.
Do you not? Okay, are you ready? I'll press record in a minute, yes?
We've not even scratched the surface.
Oh,
go on then. Anything else then? No. So we haven't we haven't even scratched the surface.
The shittest moaning at clouds.
It is.
Noting is that everyone's just laughed for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what you were saying before, Elton. It's just got so fucking mad and bollocks.
Yeah.
That give up.
It becomes the norm, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And it's like,
okay, whatever.
Do you reckon we'll become more resilient in the future? Because I feel like I'm not, because I'm surrounded by utter dickheads.
Resilient to what?
I don't know. Just stupidity. But it's becoming more and more to the forefront, isn't it? People's stupidity.
I don't think it's been that there's more stupidity. I think it's just that stupid people are being protected more and allowed to be stupid. Does that make sense?
Yeah, stupid is a valued commodity these days, right? Because you look at most of the TV that's on these days, there's sort of the general thing that you don't get shamed about watching, like fucking Love Island and stuff like this. Jesus Christ almighty, it's like the nail bar of TV programs, isn't it? It's just...
But if it pleases people, if it gives someone some joy and some release and some escapism, then surely that's a good thing, though, isn't it?
Yeah, why do you hate fun, Darren?
Why do I hate fun? Because I do, man. That's why I'm on here. This is why I do the Shonky Lab, because I hate fun. This is why.
To bring more misery into the world.
That's right. Just to bring everybody down that little bit more.
You're listening to this, are you, stupid cunt?
Yeah. For that, I'm just going to see it for the rest of the podcast with EastEnders face.
What? So you can curve your lip to look like
Yeah.
that the bit in the river that does a big U.
If I'd made that face and it just go boom, 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 ding, 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 because that's the face they always make at the end of.
I'll have you. I'll have you.
Oh,
It's all right,
dear.
Doris. Don't try and get away, because I'll track you down. I know you ate my chocolate mousse out of the fridge. Boom, 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 boom. See, it's going to get to that stage where they run out of storylines, and this will be like, who ate? They'll go to like somebody's work, and it'll be like, which one of you twats ate my fucking sandwich? Boom, 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 boom. That's what it will get to. So I think they've done the same. They've done a set of subjects, the same set of subjects, over and over again.
But that's all stories, though. There's only,
Oh,
what is it?
yeah.
There's only 6,
There's only 6, yeah,
and they've all just done again and again
and again
and again.
and again.
Are you telling me EastEnders has done all the stories in the world?
Yeah,
I think so.
every single one.
Get out of my pub. Oh, hello.
That's what the ancient Greeks said. There's only 6 stories, wasn't it?
Yeah, and they
Somebody cheating on someone in the chip shop. That's 1. Get out of my pub. That's 2.
Someone has to get run over.
Yep, 3.
Someone's murdered.
Somebody's long lost relative
Yep.
shows up.
Yeah,
I'm your mum.
and the marathon. That was the 6th ancient Greek story, wasn't it? So they haven't done that yet. They probably haven't. In Easties.
The marathon around Albert Square, yes?
Yeah.
Where they all just
Run in
run
circles.
around for 26 miles. I would watch that.
Somebody's
Jim's
dressed
just,
as a rhino. Yeah.
Jim's just put up, Angie, I've booked the ticket to Doreen and I'm divorcing you.
Dun, 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 dun.
So I'm doing Angie's face. Look away from the camera.
Oh, fucking hell.
I can remember.
I think the people that listen to this as a podcast are going to benefit from not having to see our faces. I think that will help massively.
I think it will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then they won't see the
Solidarity there.
torch bit. So
Well,
they're
they
gonna
didn't
miss that.
see the torch bit, but they heard the torch bit.
Right,
You know, the bit where
okay.
we were clicking it on, but not actually saying anything.
Yeah. That's
the
right.
most exciting bit of Shonky
Where we
Lab.
disappear for 10 minutes looking for head torches. Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Oh.
bit.
Do you think when you did Shonky Lab number 1, you think in 10 years' time, this is what you'd be doing?
I hoped I would be doing something like this. Yes.
Something like this. Is that
Something-
the polite way of saying?
Not quite like this, but
I'd hoped that we'd be doing something similar, but maybe
different
better.
people, different platform, different time,
actual sensible people.
funnier people.
Yeah,
I had a dream.
with thousands of listeners. Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a dream of being on the
Sponsors.
internet,
Yeah.
of giving, of talking about stuff and being informative and, just coming up with ideas with intelligent individuals. And then
We came up with ideas. We
came
had
up with this.
Madonna.
And then
We
3
did
weeks
all
after
that
that, we had
stuff.
Darren over for biscuits,
oh yeah,
and then it all went downhill from there.
it certainly did. Yeah.
Mm.
And we did the Christmas. Did we do the Christmas Carol?
Yeah.
one? Did that? Yeah.
We did Christmas songs.
right.
So I'm going to have to
Christmas
do
songs.
all of them old ones all over again.
Yeah. Oh, I'm down for that. What about our favourite paving stones? What are...
Hang on. Let's clarify.
Formations.
Let's clarify this. Yeah. Do you mean like your favourite design of paving stone, or do you mean I really like the one that's just down the road from me?
Yeah,
the
there's one.
particular
Yeah,
paving
just
stone.
outside
Going on
Greg's,
the
the
list.
bakers.
It's going on the list.
And
Favourite.
what is your favourite stretch of any motorway? Oh well, I think between the B125 and the
Stretch.
it's just that
Don't
stretch
do
there.
it now. I've told you,
Okay.
don't do it now. We'll do that later. Stretch of motorway.
What's your favourite stretch of motorway? Well, I think it's this one because it's particularly smooth on the old tarmac. It's like you're
And it
sliding on silk.
And it
Chairs
combines with my
Chairs is on
favourite. It combines with my favourite paving stone, which you can get at the services just outside the Wimpy.
That's
Oh,
right.
now you're crossing the streams of putting two topics
yeah.
into one. I like it. I can't think of
Best
any others.
motorway services, Jim. There we go. Yeah, that's better. The best motorway services.
See, as the Shouting at Clouds episode's now just gone from being old men shouting at clouds to just old men.
It is, isn't it?
Just that.
Maybe
old men ramble on about shit.
Yeah. What's that show with Jack Hargreaves, the country life one, where you used to have two Shire horses pulling a bloody plough at the end of it? What was that show called? Was it called Country Life or whatever? Or is
Country
that just
Far?
Country? It wasn't Country Far. It's John Craven. John Craven the Hunter. Sorry. Yeah. It's just no, not Country. It was something else. It was a Country Life or something. Jim, come on, Jim. You can. I know you can put this in the chat, mate. Okay. What was the show with Jack Hargreaves in it? Well, I know we discussed this on Black Dog before.
I don't even know who Jack Hargreaves is. I feel like I've hit the glass ceiling of old man now.
Didn't he write all the Mr. Men books?
No. Jack Hargreaves was this old geezer. He used to come on and sit there in a chair. And, oh, hello, I'm in the country and I've got a pipe and it's old country. That's it. Thank you, Drew.
Who was the bloke who used to knock down all the chimneys?
Fred Dimber.
That's it.
Fred Dimber. Yeah.
Nobody
used to ask him. He'd just go around knocking people's chimneys down. That were a right beaut. And
the personification of North. Yeah.
Yeah.
If the North of England was made into a solid person.
Right.
Out of town.
Can I show you a photo? On my phone. Right. So
what sort of photo?
We all know that meme, yes?
Yeah, I don't know who the geezer is though.
I don't know the geezer, okay? No. But we all know that meme, yeah?
Yeah. Well, if I did know that meme, it would be the best meme in the world. Yeah.
I was going through some photos and I found a picture of my granddad. And there he is.
Shut your face. No.
Doing the meme way before.
See.
Years and years before.
Your granddad was just like,
he's
obviously an internet hipster. Yes. He was doing that before it was cool.
So awesome.
I don't always sit at a pub, but when I
do, I sit in the fucking best pub and best seat.
Indeed.
Hipsters. Are you a hipster if you just keep doing the same thing for your whole life, but what's hipstery and cool happens to come around and land on the thing that you're into? Does that still make you a hipster?
I don't know. Isn't that like that's like the snake will eat itself?
Because my nephew keeps calling me a football hipster. And it's like, no, I've always liked all this crap non-league bollocks. It's just now everyone out, all the cool kids with beards also like the same thing. But I was always here.
Yeah, I was. See, no, you are. Oh, God, you sound like a Lee. You should listen to yourself, mate. I've always been. No, I was here before everyone else was here. Yeah.
I was the first one in the stadium,
Yeah. Now you got to go and work in a coffee shop, but before you do that, you've got to get a tattoo sleeve that looks like it's been drawn on by a 2-year-old with fucking crayons. Okay, that's what you got to do. Because I'm part of there.
Which arm? Both arms?
Any arm you like? Yeah, both.
Okay.
Yeah, but they've got to look like that. They've got to look
just
like
the sleeves, so that when you take it off, it's just like you've got a skin-coloured t-shirt on, that kind of thing.
It's just up the arms there. That's what you got to do. Okay. And you've got to.
I've got to grow the beard out. That's got to be down here.
I'm getting there. I'm going for my interview as a barista next week.
I quit my job in IT because I just love coffee so much. Yeah. I want to spend my days making coffee.
Well, do you know what? Right, I think this is I know the turning point has happened. I know my final form will be a hipster because I had a bubble tea and I liked it. I had a bubble tea. I had a bubble tea and I liked it.
What's a bubble tea?
Yeah. A bubble tea is a tea. If you look at it, it's like a liquid that looks like it's got frog spawn in it. That's what it looks like, right? Okay, but it's like, I don't know. It's like drinking.
You're not selling it, to be honest.
Imagine like imagine a drink with jelly tots in it. Do you know what? You both know what jelly tots are, didn't you?
Yes.
Please tell me you know what
We know what jelly tots are.
jelly tots, curly whirlies, wee.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, no,
Jumpers for goalposts.
I remember when wagon wheels were this. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I had that. Do you know? I almost killed someone with a wagon wheel once. I'm not joking. It was when I was in school, right? Okay, and I was trying to get the packet open, and it launched itself like a fucking I don't know, like a disc firing mechanism, because it's like I pulled the packet, and suddenly it gave way down the sides, but not on the bottom. So what's happened is it's done that thing of poof like that, and I clocked someone right on the forehead with my wagon wheel. And I said, "I'm sorry. And
Can I have my wagon wheel
can I
back?
have my wagon wheel back?"
I feel like we've gone into Darrenception, so we need to jump out of a dream and back into the bubbly coffee, tea, whatever it was.
Bubble tea.
Right, bubble tea.
Bubble tea.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah,
know
you're
what
not-
jelly tots are.
You're not
Yeah.
selling it well, Darren. To be honest, a tea with frog spawn in it.
It is. It's a tea. It's a milky drink that you can be any flavour.
Milky.
Milky.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to sound great on the podcast. That is. What have I stumbled into?
Yeah.
Yeah. Bubble.
They're an hour and 45 deep. Don't worry.
I can.
Oh, Jesus.
I can your jelly tots, Clem Fandango. Yeah.
Have you walked into a room and forgotten where you were?
I have. He said the magic words. I'm like the Winter Soldier of forgetfulness.
You're in a room. Yeah.
No, just say Clem Fandango, and that's
God, it's
it. I'm like,
nightmare, isn't it? Darren, you're in a room. There is a dragon and 4 coins.
yeah. What do you do? I don't know, because I can't remember what the mission is. Why did I come into this dungeon?
Darren, your face is peeling apart.
Actually, you say that, but I have actually got a film of me doing Nightmare Live.
Yeah, I watched it.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, and it was. I got a big laugh out of the audience as well.
It was very good.
They were like, "Look at that stupid twat on stage." No, they laughed at my comedy.
Mate of mine is good friends with a guy that does that, and during lockdown we did it online on Teams.
Really?
Yeah.
Where was my invite?
Well, I get invited by them. It wasn't my gig. Sorry. But you can do it. You can pay the guy and he'll do a show for you.
I'm going to pay the guy. Come on.
Jesus Bond.
Is it like a text
Left you fool.
adventures?
Left.
Yeah, he does it. He does it out of like a fighting fantasy book type thing.
Do you know what Nightmare
But he
is?
does it all in the character and all that stuff.
Do you know what Nightmare is?
It's good.
Yeah, I know what Nightmare is.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
See, I did that at a convention in front of about 200 people in the audience. I think it was.
Was it that? I can't remember. It's Nine Worlds that
It was
collapsed
Nine
in
Worlds.
on
Yes,
itself.
yeah,
Wasn't it?
that's right. Yeah, that once.
Whereas they just couldn't please everyone and it imploded.
Yeah.
In flames.
What's that? Bubble tea tastes like someone has thrown up in a plastic cup and they chilled it and added sugar. Well, you can get that flavour if you want it, but I normally go for things like strawberry and stuff like that. Honest, Red Queen Les, there are many flavours, not just the puking one. So,
But you've tried that one though, right?
I have, yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I paid for it. It's like, this is expensive. I'll knock it back. Hold me nose.
As the barista that you are, you know how to do all of this stuff, don't you?
Yeah. What? Of course, man.
Because you've always been doing it, right? You were
Yeah,
doing it
that's
before
right.
it was cool.
Before we even came here, I was there. I was waiting outside the shop that would eventually become the bubble tea shop because I knew it was going to be there. So, yeah. I've been queuing there since No, I haven't. Yeah, so there we go. Bubble tea.
Bubble tea. Is that like what can you get at Prezzo's? That's like baby chino, I think it is.
Oh,
What, like chino shorts, that kind of thing?
No, like the cappuccino, but
Bambino
bambino chino.
Bambino chino.
It's like a hot milk,
Chibli chino.
but the kids think
Ceausescu chino.
it's coffee. Okay, fine,
Yeah.
but it's really just warm milk and bubbly.
Bubbly warm milk.
Yeah.
You know, I could probably make one of those in my Tassimo by Bosch. which is just there. I could reach over and just get hot chocolate right now.
Is that what, like, you go into a job interview as a barrister, you just took that with it?
I do, yes. Plonk out the table.
Brilliant.
You fill up with hot water. Look, no, 2 minutes. Watch this. I say, fuck your baristas.
Yeah.
Look, this is what
It's
I
got a
can
little
do.
pot. You just put that in.
Just put it. Close the Tony Stark face, right? The Tony Stark head, right? Because it looks like Iron Man,
Yeah.
and then you press the red button, and
See,
it does a.
Ta-da.
Lee
coffee.
doesn't know this,
Bonk.
but when Darren came up, he crashed over one night.
Yeah.
And every time I said, I went round everyone and said, would you like a drink? And everyone went, yes. Oh, would you like a coffee? Yes, please. Or a hot chocolate. And that was it for 2 days, wasn't
A
it?
cordial. Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was. It was.
Yeah.
Our first encounter with one of these things came when we went and did. We went away. We've been together for 4 years now. 4 years. So I took her away somewhere special to this hotel, and it had one of these magical devices in it.
Oh,
You
did you
just
now?
put this plastic. You dropped a thing into it. You close the lid. You push the
Round
button.
near the
and out
bins,
came a
yeah.
coffee. Yeah, near the bins. And out came a coffee. And it was like, I didn't have to wait for the water to boil. What the fuck is this voodoo? What is this?
Thank you. You just reminded me.
What?
I have to shout or something, but carry on with your story.
Oh, no, it's fine. I'm finished.
Whoa, sticking to the topic. We can't do that. That's
Okay.
outrageous.
Went round to
Go on.
my sister-in-law's house.
Mm-hmm.
They've got a new kettle.
Is it pink or is it copper?
Let's
Elton.
please not talk about that. No. That was the before times. We are talking about this.
Back then.
It was
It was salmon.
It was a kettle, but it was one of these kettles. It was acting like, shut up. Acting like, I'll mute you. Acting like a barista, like the Tassimo thing. So
Yes.
you put your cup underneath it. You press the button. It goes, and then it vomits hot water into your cup. But you can't then.
Like
If
the
you have a
machines in
big cup-
Weatherspoons.
Oh, man.
Yeah, if you have a big cup, you can't then press a button and just top it up like hot
No,
water.
you can't. No.
It's no, you get this amount of water,
Yeah.
and that is it.
Yeah,
So I
that's
stood
it.
there, went, well, that's only half a cup, isn't it? So I'll do it again. I pressed it again, vomits all the water in there,
Yeah.
and then I could see the water rising. It's getting very close to the brim, isn't it? Rising, very close now. Rising, spilling over.
Too much.
All over the place, everywhere. My God, children crying, everyone on fire, all that sort of shit. I was like, fuck being there. I just wanted a cup of tea. And I can't, we can't even do that in the future now. We can't even do that properly. We had the technology. It's like Concord. We had the technology. It is now gone. We are now got these stupid kettles where someone in a boardroom has decided, no, this is the size of your cup of tea. It should
This
be
is how much
this
you're
size.
allowed.
Yeah. I'm like, no, I like a big cup and a hot cup. Annoyed me.
This thing I've got here, this one we've got here, it actually knows from different cartridges what to do because it's got a little barcode reader on it. It's got barcodes on. You put them in, reads the barcode, and it sets itself up. You don't have to do anything. That's it. Just push a button. It's like, fuck it. I'll have one of those, please. Thank you very much. I'll take my tiny Spider-Man cup. And it fills it 3/4 full. So there you go.
Red
So
Queen
it
Liz
knows.
says,
It knows
Yeah.
the size of the Spider-Man cup.
It does, yeah. It's there. It says it is your destiny to have a hot chocolate in a Spider-Man cup, Darren.
It
And
scanned you, and it's listening to you every day to pick up your personality,
Do you
and
want to
it
see it?
knows you're going to have a Spider-Man cup.
Do you want to see the Spider-Man cup?
Yeah,
This is
yeah, I
really
do.
cool.
well, we might
Alright,
as well
hold on.
now, yes.
Yeah, you got to. I've built it up now. Just
Yeah.
just 1 sec.
By Northern Ireland. Oh, Northern Ireland has left us again.
Oh, dear. I think it's going very well, Elton.
Oh, it's his actual head.
Yes, I drink out of Spider-Man's head. I killed him. And shrunk his head and turned it into a cup.
Wow. Okay.
Oh yeah.
There's a thing.
You almost got a fractured skull there.
Oh dear.
Oh God.
Right. Do any of you two or anyone else in the chat room have any more topics or anything that you want to contribute for today?
Can I just answer something there? Yes, Red Queen Liz, she has had to put up with me for 4 years.
Yeah.
4 years.
Thoughts and prayers. Thoughts and prayers.
Thoughts and prayers and drugs. She accepts those. Did I say that? Sorry.
And coffee capsules. Yeah.
And coffee capsules, yes. The Tassimo coffee capsules. If you'd like to send us those, you can send us. The address will be on the back. The address will be
PO box.
Yeah, PO box 25. Yeah, Tassimo. We want the hot chocolate by Cadbury's, and also the Law Cafe. Was it the bloody caramel macchiato latte by Law or whatever the fuck I don't know. It's posh coffee. It's really posh. Posh. Have I managed to secure a fucking sponsorship from these people?
You're not going to get it on here, mate.
Fucking hell! I 2 podcasts I've done this on now.
God,
Still
ginormous.
nothing.
Huge listenership of 3.
Although I did get an email about Grand Prix podcast asking, would you
what?
Don't turn your nose up like that. Remember, I can still see you on the camera now. It's like, oh God, he's talking about Formula One. Oh, okay, fine.
Oh God.
Oh my God.
Oh, did you see the?
No, hang on. I'm doing my email. Wait. I'm being firm with this. We had an email come through saying, "Would you like to be sponsored by Manscaping?"
Oh, not them.
Manscaping.
Not those fuckers. They're on every. Right, here we go, moaning.
Well, that's
every
a load of
fucking
podcast.
Those bastards are on there.
Yeah, I turned it down. I flatly turned it down.
Good for you. Did you just send them a rude picture?
I sent them a picture of my bush.
Did you?
My very hairy junk.
I don't want to know. Don't want no images. Get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out. Oh.
It's there now. It's there now.
Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get
Elton's
out.
bush.
Get out. Get out.
It's not going anywhere.
I compel thee. The power of Christ compels thee.
Isn't that a station on the Central Line?
What's that? Pazuzu.
Elton's bush.
Elton's bush. Next stop, Elton's bush.
It should be, shouldn't it?
It's a short station, so you'll have to stay in the first 3 cars. It's a musty smelling station.
I
the
would
disused line. It's just got buffers there as well, isn't it? It's like the end of the line. It's like
nobody goes there anymore. Yeah.
I would take the recording of this Shonky Lab, Elton, and just burn it.
Yeah.
Just burn it.
Yeah.
So that nobody ever has to listen.
Okay.
Especially
anything?
People's bushes and stuff.
Anything else?
Anything else?
Anything else?
No,
Otherwise, we'll draw it to a close.
So. I don't think so.
Yeah.
I could complain about podcasts that go on for 2 hours and talk about absolute bullshit and don't get to the point. They
Speaking
really
of that,
fucking annoy me.
Speaking of that, in closing, would you like to do this again?
Absolutely.
Oh,
yeah.
You mean like the Shonky Lab, or do you mean on Twitch?
If I get the Twitch thing sorted correctly, where we can have the cameras.
Either way, yeah.
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 Okay.
I did download the Twitch app.
Yep.
I've got it on my machine. I just tried to log in with my Xbox sign in because apparently I've got a Twitch account on there, but it won't let me.
Did it say, "Are you over 21?" And you said yes,
and it went, "Fuck off, granddad."
How far?
It just redirected you to Facebook.
No, it brought up the Saga Holidays page, and with another tab with Tenor Man.
Yeah.
On it. So
or Ocado or something like that. Yeah.
Anusol again.
Or what's that insurance thing that fucking Michael Parkinson? You park a pad.
A Parker
you
pen
do-
just popped
yeah.
out of your computer, didn't it? Out of one of the
did, yeah.
USB slots.
Yeah, a little panel slid back and a pen just sort of slid out.
Parky's pen. That's what it is.
We
If you
noticed
stand
that
up
you
now, you'll
bought
get a Parker pen.
we noticed you bought a new Apple tablet, and we're wondering if you needed a stylus. No, and little panel slides out, and the Parker pen falls out. It's like, oh, you're far too old for this. You're far too old for this. It's got a clicky bit on it.
For some reason, I'm thinking Microsoft doing wills. You know, it's like, we notice you're trying to write your will. Fucking
Like a paperclip.
paperclip, yeah. No, it's a coffin that comes up. We notice you're trying to write a will. Would you like a hand with that?
Oh dear.
Why did I go there? I don't know. I don't know why.
Clippy with the Zimmer frame.
Hello.
And really massive grey eyebrows.
Oh, I had that the other week when I went for a haircut. The barber said, he looked at me and he went, "Do you want to do your eyebrows?"
Did you just get up, walk out?
I did. No, I went, yeah, go on then.
Did he ask you to do your ears?
Yes.
Did he?
Well, he did that anyway. It was just.
Oh,
like,
did your ears
sorry,
anyway?
He
Yeah, my
looked. He
barber
saw
just
there was
does
a
it.
need and just went. Zzz.
Yeah, same. My barber just does it.
Yeah.
What,
He's
the
very
ears?
good like that.
Yeah,
He is,
you
yeah.
just because it's fucking obvious because you haven't done it yourself. You just do it, buzz
I'll
it
tell you,
while he's buzzing around the rest of your side of your head and your ears.
If he doesn't, if I don't get them cut every once in a while, I'll start looking like Falcor the Luck Dragon for a fucking never-ending story. So yeah, that's what happened. You know.
Cool. All right then. Well, let's bring this to a close then. We'll try and schedule something else to do this again and actually do it correctly next time around.
Indeed.
Is that not what we were supposed to do? I thought this was the new way now in 2022.
Well, this is the practice. I'm getting ready to press record. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Right. We're warmed up now. We can do
We
it.
are.
Thank you, guys. This has been hilarious. There's been moments where it hasn't been, but most of it has been hilarious.
Oh, I've thought of another idea. We should think up a Shonky Lab game show, and we should do that on Zoom. Or
What, like giving away countries?
yeah, something like that. You know, a game show of sorts. I mean, any old bollocks gets on TV these days, so why not Twitch as well? You know,
It's got if it's Shonky Lab game show, it's got to be based in nostalgia, surely.
yeah, the Shonky Lab game show, the show where you have to take a shit in a shoe or something like that. I don't know. You know,
Telly addicts or something like that.
Shit in a shoe with Noel Edmonds. Mr.
Do you
Ploppy.
think Darren Diamond would be available to host? Do you reckon?
God, yeah. No, he'd sing the theme tune. That's
Okay,
it.
of course.
We'd get him out of retirement. And, you know.
Because he can still work now from Thailand, can't he?
He can.
Yeah.
There's no extradition
No,
order.
As long as he's got a
do it.
webcam, it's
he
fine.
can do it over Zoom. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. Yep.
Just grey bars behind him.
Yep.
Stood there like
And
that.
Gary Glitter, yeah.
A nondescript location. Make sure it's all grey walls. Don't show any plugs or any electrical plugs,
No.
right? Because
No.
I've seen Don't Fuck With Cats, and they can find out where you live just by looking at the fucking electrical plugs on your video.
Yep.
He's not wearing an orange jumpsuit, is he?
No,
No.
nothing like that. Well, actually, it would be like a sequin shirt with a tinge of orange. Would that be rust, wouldn't it? Because they're metal. So there you go.
Cool. Right, let's bring this to a close. Thank you, guys.
Yes.
This was excellent. I flipping loved it. Thank you to everyone who's joined us on Twitch. Hang on, let me just make sure that
Somebody's actually asking here. Red Queen Liz is asking us to bring back Darren Diamond. See?
well, that's the first person and only
We can't
person.
afford the legal fees.
Did you trim your bush? Yes,
Did you?
actually. Do you manscape? Yes, I do.
Cool. So, anyone got anything to plug at all?
Oh, well, I've got a leak in a bathroom.
Boo.
No?
Boo.
This is how it started, isn't it? It's all gone full circle now, isn't
It
it?
has, yeah.
What, you mean the Shonky Lab? That's what
Yeah,
episode 1
yeah.
started as.
Yeah.
So,
No. Yes, got to go. I've got to be up at 4 tomorrow morning. So, hey, happy days.
oh, great. Okay, so head over to blackdogpodcast.com, head over to rogue2media.com, check out all the podcasts over there. Be our friend on Twitch. I want to do this more. This has worked out somehow. It's not the right way of doing things, but man, it is the way that we have done things. So
Do you know what? You're going to look back on the recording list and find that the audio is out of sync by about 10 seconds.
and there's us going,
Yeah.
no.
Is
Great
this going to
comedy
go
effect.
on? Is this going to go on YouTube? Because you don't do anything with the YouTube. I don't even know if
YouTube's
I'm
that's a thing.
testing things. I'm
Okay.
testing things, and
Have
this
a
seemed
look.
like the way to go.
Test that out.
Okay, what should we do? Like an 80 days around the world, 80 days around like websites.
I don't know. I just know you've
Yeah,
got a YouTube
let's do it.
channel and it don't
Yeah.
get used.
Let's
There you
do
go.
it.
Stick a video on there.
Well, maybe we will. Maybe
Alright.
we will very soon. You never know. Look, I'm going to draw it to a close. Thank you to everyone in the chat room. Thank you to everyone downloading. Please, we need reviews on iTunes as well. Please head over to Apple Podcasts or whatever they called it nowadays and download that. Download all the old episodes for no reason particular. Unsubscribe, subscribe, unsubscribe, subscribe, and then write a review for us. We need 5-star reviews on there just to keep us ticking. Otherwise, my kids, they can't eat.
They can't get their giant cans of beans.
They can't. They will go
Irradiated
hungry.
beans.
We can't afford pot noodle anymore. So we need...
Pot noodle? You were lucky.
Or artisan coffee pods.
Shh, shh.
Artisan. I love that phrase. Artisan coffee pods.
Nothing screams middle...
Artisan, yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing screams middle class more than artisan, does it?
No. Or rustic.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
A rustic artisan. There we go. That's what I am.
Oh, yeah. That's been an old complaint, hasn't it? Getting served in pubs with rustic things. You know, here's your chips in a shoe. Anyway, carry on.
Anyway.
You were ending the show.
I was trying to end the show, yes. Yes. So thank you to everyone who's joined us. We will see you around. And until the next time we do this, maybe we'll do this next week. I don't know. We'll have a little discussion in the green room. But please leave quietly. This is a residential area. Hang on. Let me press the right.
He's waving.
Hang on. Keep waving. Keep waving, guys. Keep waving. Keep waving. Hang on. Yeah.
Hurry up.
Hang on.
I can't keep this face up